The team sheets are in and we are back at the G on Friday night for an important match against the Cats. Neil Balme joins me as always. Balme, the side's out to redeem some pride after Saturday's result. Who have we named?
Well, we certainly need to. Matthew Scharenberg comes in and Nathan Brown comes in after his suspension. But out of the side, Alan Tuvi's been rested. He's been struggling with a bit of soreness over the last few weeks, so we'll give him a breather. And Frosty has been omitted. The emergencies are Kennedy, White and Oxley.
We've gone with the three talls again, Cloak, Reid and Moore. Talk us through that.
Yes, they'll certainly spend some time up forward, but we've also got, may need a bit of support in defence as well, particularly with Frosty being out. So there's a few things that we will take into account for these guys, but we're obviously very pleased with the way Moore is playing, and it's nice just to have Reedy back in the side. Not that he's done all that much as yet. And if Clokey puts in a good one, we're going to look pretty strong up forward.
And it's worth noting Ben Sinclair playing his 50th AFL match this week as well. Here's what's made news at the Holden Centre this week. On Monday, Neil Balme revealed during our weekly Blackmores injury update that Tyson Goldsack's season has come to an end. The defender has undergone surgery on his knee after suffering tendinitis and is expected to return to training at the start of pre-season. He joins Nathan Freeman, Tim Broomhead, Jackson Ramsey and Brendan Abbott, who are also out for the remainder of the year. The VFL Magpies are preparing for a finals berth in season 2015, and a win against Port Melbourne at Victoria Park this Saturday could see them finish as high as 5th. Balme, the way the timing's structured, our round 23 match coincides with the first final for VFL, and we've got a few players that qualify for finals, so how will we shape our AFL team? Well,
for that week it'll be open selection because both teams are in, but we will have to take into account going forward who's actually eligible to play in the VFL finals. Now, we're really pleased with the way we've gone in the VFL, and we hope we go as far as we can. It's a really important part of our program, and obviously we have to take that into account. But we've got quite a few players who've played in the AFL who will be available, and we'll work that out as we go along.
Good news for the VFL Magpies. And the Pies are very well represented in the AFLPA's 22 under-22 squad that has been announced. 5 of our players have been named in the 47-man squad, including Brodie Grundy, Tom Langdon, Marley Williams, Jack Crisp and Taylor Adams. The club's head of recruiting, Derek Hines, spoke to Collingwood media about the recognition of our talented young players.
Now look, it's really pleasing with all those young boys coming through, and it's, I suppose it's recognition of those 5 boys' performances. So it's very, very important for us as a club that we continue to build on that and keep developing this group of young talent that we believe that we've brought into the organisation. And you know, I'm sure that there is some really blue skies in the not too distant future.
You can vote for your Magpies to be named in the final team at aflplayers.com.au. Well, Balme, we've got some exciting news in our camp with one of our senior players as well.
Well, yes, as it turns out, Nathan Brown's a father. Little Billy arrived, I think, yesterday or the day before. We thought that they'd be at least smart enough to have it the week off when he was suspended, but fortunately it's happened this week and hasn't put him out of this week's game. So we're really pleased with that. Billy Brown is with us, a little girl, and both well, apparently.
Yeah, very good news for Nathan Brown there. Thank you very much for joining us as always, Balme. Tip for the Cats?
Well, what can I say?
We've got to win.
A point will do us.
Very good. Let's hope that's the case. Well, with just 2 games remaining in season 2015, we want to see all of you there on Friday night cheering for the black and white stripes. Go Pies!